For my thesis, I mapped suitable habitat for the critically endangered blue skate in Irish waters. The aim was to identify suitable areas, determine the influence of various environmental variables on distribution, and generate prediction maps. By doing so, I would learn to analyze existing databases, investigate a topic relevant to conservation behaviour, carry out research with potential implications for conservation, and demonstrate skills accrued during the master's programme. I chose blue skate because there are significant knowledge gaps due to taxonomic confusion with other skate species. They are a critically endangered species, and Irish waters make up a significant portion of their diminished range. As a prohibited species, data collection has shifted from commercial fisheries to independent scientific surveys. The study area incorporated a large amount of Ireland's exclusive economic zone, the continental shelf extending west of Ireland, the Rockall Trough, and the Irish Sea. The current data for blue skate covered the last decade, with data collected from these three trawl survey designs. Of the 2,701 total observations, only 264 recorded blue skate presence. 3 environmental variables were selected to compare with this occurrence data: bathymetry, seafloor temperature, and substrate type, as these are known to influence habitat selection by elasma ranks. I wanted to know, do some or all these predictors affect habitat selection by blue skate, and if so, what specific criteria reflect suitability? I compared 2 habitat suitability model techniques, generalized linear models and maximum entropy. GLMs are used for binary data and are good for rare species, zero-inflated data, and data that is not normally distributed. Maximum entropy is a newer machine method, using only presence data, and provides quick analysis and generates its own prediction map. The GLM found that all 3 predictors influence distribution, and we will look at each one individually. Water depth was a significant indicator, with nearly 86% of skate recorded in waters shallower than 200 metres. Only 6 observations were in waters exceeding 400 metres. The analysis showed that skate are most likely to occur in waters under 200 metres, and the probability of presence drops below 0.25 soon after. Blue skate exploited a small seafloor temperature range of 2.38 degrees between 9.5 and 11.9 degrees Celsius. 83% of observations were in waters between 10 and 11 degrees. Probability of presence was therefore highest within this range. Once 11 degrees was exceeded, probability dropped below 0.25. When looking at substrate composition, the most common sediments were sand and muddy sand. However, data was not available for 35% of the study area. Of the area studied, most skate occurrences were in mud, followed by other small grain sediments, and least likely in rocky areas. Further analysis confirmed that mud was the influential substrate type on skate presence. Results from the maximum entropy model agreed with the GLM for both depth and seafloor temperature, but considered sand and muddy sand as influential substrates along with mud. The Maxent prediction map identified several areas of high suitability in all areas around Ireland, the largest being in the Celtic Sea. Prediction maps for the GLM were visualized using GIS and showed similar areas of high suitability, although smaller in size due to the difference in substrate influence. In conclusion, areas of varying suitability exist for blue skate in Irish waters, but are restricted by the availability of data. No data exists for summer months, which is a quarter of the year. The largest suitable area is in the Celtic Sea. The Irish Sea is the only suitable area with no recorded blue skate presence during the study period. Prediction maps for the 2 model methods were similar but differed for substrate suitability. The small thermal range of blue skate makes them potentially vulnerable to climate change. Further study of the spatio-temporal distribution of blue skate is required if we are to understand the movements and habitat utilization of this enigmatic species. Thank you.